Howdy, good morning. It's a cool, wet, damp, foggy morning here in North Carolina. JP's going to come out and meet me. We're going to follow this little creek. We're going to find some good gold today. Let's get to it. I made it to the spot and caught my breath. Last time we were here, we walked it in increments throughout the day. This time, just one straight shot, and this all uphill following the creek, of course, and there's not really a good proper trail. So that's a stretch I'm gonna be working today. We got good water, good flow. Hope we can find some nice chunky bits, because it's high risk out here. You could just come up short, or you can get lucky and find a little chunk. It's not as consistent as other places to prospect, but the rivers are super high still, and these little feeders, I've seen this thing bone dry, and it's just rocking right now. So we shouldn't have no problem running the deuce. I'm gonna suit up and get to it, see if we can find a good test pan to start the day. Hey, working on setting up this deuce here. Looks like I got it about right. I dug out a little bit back here, so it's got a little bit of room to throw out. Threw some in through the deuce so I could level it. Threw some in the pan. Move some of the big rocks, try to get a straight line through here. I'm gonna bowl this out through here, make a larger volume of water that's gonna compress. It's running good, but could be a little better. So as I get tailings, I'll fill in over here, and I'll be able to rock this thing out. I'm gonna follow this up. I don't know if I'll be able to move any of these big rocks, but I can move most rocks, and I got help coming. And he should be here any moment, walking up the trail, jolly as a giant. So we'll see how much gold we can get into today. It's really nice out here, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna shake this pan and see if I can see some gold. I did shake a little test pan from the front, and there was a lot of dust. I'd say, 12 little pieces of dust. And I just threw that through the sluice. See if I can find something better in this. It looked like better pay. I'll show you. It's a little worse. There might be another 10 to 12 little specks of dust in there, but that's not the material I'm gonna be working today. But I've seen gold. Fever's starting to rise. Hey, JP made it down here. We're looking at the double deuce and how it's running. He's gonna help me flip some of these rocks out, or he's just gonna do it himself while I watch him. But we're gonna set the camera up and see if we can roll these big boys out of the way.
I already rolled that one. That one moved. But I think it'd be better. Yeah. What are you going with? Up there? We can rotate it. Which way you want to rotate it? Where you want to roll it? Yeah.
Nuggets. Hey guys, checking in. I got the deuce set up here. It's running better now than it was earlier. I've been shoveling a good while, so I'll probably just go ahead and clean it out and see what's going on in there. Having a lot of leaves coming impact, and having to keep an eye on that today. A lot of debris in the water. But I've just been moving rocks. You can see I piled up a bunch of rocks real quick, but I didn't really run much material. It's all rock and overburden. And the test pans I've done have just showed fine dust. But I finally got through the rocks and found what I call pay layer. And there's a good show of color and a good count. And some bigger stuff, not just dust, little specks. So that might add up. Hopefully I can run into something a little bit bigger along the way. Got a lot of material here I can work. I'm gonna work my way up this little stream bed here. I got good color on both sides, as in good orange red clay stuff. And If I get up here, I'll be moving these. I might need to go ahead and try to move this rock, see if it's movable. Just try to open up the flow. Here's that first run. You know, that's a little roly bit. I can touch it and there's some strange metal pieces. Might be some mercury gold mixed in there too. I didn't run much material, it was a lot of rock. So let's hope those bigger bits are from the deep stuff I just got to, and it's going to perk up from there. Come up here to see what JP's up to, and he's recording me, recording him. So we got a paradox here. Looks like he's got running up here with a VDR. He's got a lot of material he can run over here. Hey, checking in. It's getting a little bit later. They said it's going to get in the mid 60s today, and they better hurry up because it's nowhere near that. We're still in the mid 40s, and it's getting close to midday. But I'm going to run this big run, second run, move a lot of stuff, really give myself a chance to hit that pay streak and the good dirt. Looks like I'm hitting pockets of it. I'm going to have to get the claw out and see if I can move a few bigger rocks out of the way, if they are rocks and not bedrock. See if I can get a little gold. If not, I'm going to go upstream and go check out a couple spots up there, and hopefully I can find a spot where I can get some gold today. Hey guys, check this out. I just rolled up this big old hematite boulder. It's quite big. I might need a little help to get that up, and I exposed something here. Don't know if that's bedrock yet. But coming up with some really neat rocks. I don't care what you say about rocks. That one's kind of neat. Lots of mineralized stuff. Lots of things capped with black sand. I got just one good shovel scoop of some very heavy clay-like material from under that big rock. Let's see if we can have a good pan today. I guess that's not too bad for just one little shovel. That's not bad at all. Going down deep where I made that hole from that rock, I decided to do one more scoop. One scoop in the pan to see if anything changes, because the material looked like it changed. And there's the biggest piece I've seen today. That's nice. Hey guys, here's that second run. For the amount of material I run, I don't know. I'm starting to question. Hey, I'm happy I got this gold. It's good gold. It's nice. But it's all fine. I've got a couple other spots I can check, and you know how it is. If I could go somewhere else better, I should. I've taken an exploratory trip upstream. Here's the hole. This is the fourth place I've stopped to check. I've got one dot so far, and it's still in the pan. This is the best looking material I've seen so far. But unless it's really good, my best chance is just to continue working in that hole I got and see if I get lucky. Hey, video update. I'm working on this second run here. I got to another big rock or two I need to try to move. But I'm probably just clean this out pretty soon and then do one big last run, and we'll call it a early day. That's that clean out there, but I didn't run as much as I did the second time. That's in the sunlight, that looks like a rosy or coppery piece of gold there. Piece of lead. So I went ahead and cleaned it out so the third run could be, the last run could be the biggest. Oh man, it's time to go already. I was just getting down into this hole real good. I got a lot of work to do to reclaim this. I got some big rocks I pulled out. I can just roll back in there. And a whole ledge here to kick over, and got a wall to break down to make it look good. Yep, here's my wall I built up. Here's a sluice running. Here's another pile. I'll have all this broke down and restored back good. I'm hoping that I'll find a little more gold in this. I found, about last 10 minutes, I found a different type of material. It was more clay. It was tough to work. But I'm hoping that had some gold in it. So let's get to it. Alright guys, here's that area. All the holes filled in. It's looking pretty good. I got this last run cleaned up here. And that might be the biggest piece of gold for me today. I'm glad it ended on a good note. Yes. Perfect. I'm going to snuff this up and clean it up. I got some cons to clean up. And then we'll have all the February gold put together. Only need a little bit to match January, but I'm cutting it close on today. So okay guys, that's it for the day. Thanks for coming along with our little adventure. We found this spot and it looked really good, and we come back and we pounded it hard. I tell you what, we moved some dirt and we reclaimed our areas, and I'd hoped it had been a little bit better gold than what we turned up with. But we got our snuffer dumps here, what everybody wants to see, and this will be the last trip for February, so I'll have my monthly total on the back end of this. Maybe we'll get some close-up shots or something. So check this out. Alright guys, here's JP snuffer dump. Look at that, it's looking good. Fantastic. That piece looks like a banana. Awesome. Alright, we got my snuffer dump here. I might have moved a little bit more dirt. I think most of my gold came that last run down on that clay. And I think I hit a little pocket of some of the red clay. So thanks for coming along. Until next time, get in the creek and get that gold. Hey guys, that was a fun day out. Here's what I got for the day. 0.134. A little better than the average. Made up for that 0.8 day at least. I'm just chilling out watching the Treasure Vixens live Sunday end of the month mail call and shout out show. There's the gold. Pretty clean. So let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go and see if I can do this one-handed. Here we go. Here's February. Oh, so close. So close. Almost got to the 0.6. So that's going to be like a goal for the years, to try to get 0.6 in a month, because it seems to be kind of hard to do. And here is the I don't remember, what was it for January, 5.2 or 5.1. There's a nice little piece in there. So all of this year. So let's do that again. Let me pause. All right, here we go. Gonna add it all in. Two months into 2021, I'm looking at 1.121. Fantastic. I'm pretty excited about that. And just look at this little pile of shiny. Oh man. It's fantastic. All right. Thanks for coming along. Until next time, get in the creek and get that gold.